Shots are being fired everywhere. So Kevin Durant, duck.
Argument was about AAU basketball, which is a completely different argument than the Black American thing.
Ooh, we still got what? 2 more days of Black History Month, so we gonna lean into it, as they say out there in the political sphere. All right, so we're talking about Kevin Durant and his criticism. You can see the quote at the bottom. All I hear is AAU is destroying the game. The Euros do it right while the Americans do it wrong. It's a lot of with that. I can read between the lines on that. It's a shot at Black Americans, right? So we started off AAU, little itty bitties out there, all colors, all races, but we know a little bit of a lean into the Black community. And then it ends at a shot at the Black community. Jay Williams, decipher.
I think whenever you bring race into something like this, it hijacks the conversation and takes away from the initial point, right? So to me, frankly, it felt like a little bit like a racist victimhood mentality, frankly, and it concerned me a tad, right? Because I think critiquing a development system is not critiquing a race.
Bingo. Okay, now if you really want to squint, and you shouldn't have to squint that much, but if you really want to take a look at what AAU is, how dare anybody claim it for their race? You know what I mean? Like, what are you talking about? First of all, do you even know that AAU, the Amateur Athletic Union, was not necessarily, let's just say, flooded and populated by us while it was starting and when it was really rolling in the beginning stages. Now, it has evolved, and obviously we talk about it and it becomes synonymous with a race. But that's what's dangerous. I always talk about these choice words that are synonymous with a race. Here's one, hood. I grew up in Compton. It used to be all Black. Now I'm going to block, it's all Mexican. And then like one Black family, and that's my family. It's crazy. So you poor, underserved, underprivileged. Just think about when you say some of these choice words, where does your mind lean? Where does it go?
And we're talking about development systems for Americans. Americans. It's so AAU, which has been monopolized by shoe companies and by handlers and by, institutions that try to make it where it extracts value. And I get that predominantly players in the NBA are African American, but there are also a lot of players in the NBA and around the country that are Caucasian and involved in the same developmental structure, right, of AAU basketball.
So what happened when, like he said, the white players go through the AAU? I know they own our team. We got white players. We got some Middle Eastern players. We got everything on our team, Latinos. And what happened when they turn out and they don't know the fundamentals? You're going to say it's a Black thing? Say AAU thing? We're going through the same thing.
Compared to the likes of overseas, where it's more institutionalized, where there's more structure, there's more focus on the basic fundamentals of the game. Now, the thing that really bothered me ultimately about the comment is that we've heard American players talk about this for the longest time. Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, 2015, Kobe Bryant literally said European players are taught how to play the game the right way. They grow up learning fundamentals, spacing, footwork, and how to read the floor. In the U.S., we teach athleticism first. Over there, they teach skill and IQ first. Now, to me, Kobe never framed this as a racial or predominantly Black thing. He framed this as, or he never said European players were better. He was just saying the way they developed was different. And I felt like when KD sometimes goes off on these rants, it doesn't mean that he's fully wrong, but when you just engage it that way, it sounds a little bit reckless. And it also feels as if it can just polarize a statement to a country where we're all in the middle of Black History Month, like Morgan Freeman always has said. I mean, like, Black history should never be minimized to a month. It should be American history. And that's
blah, blah, blah. Jay Will been cooking. He been cooking for a while, too. Let's just be real about this. Here's the interesting thing about it all. Because when you hear Kevin Durant's statement, you can understand where he was going. You understand where he was coming from, right? You can see it. You're like, oh, interesting. Is this really a thinly veiled shot at the infrastructure, but really talking about it's not going well because those guys, those Black guys, let's just say, upstairs, their capacity, their cerebral capacity, the way that they're approaching the game, their athletic IQ. Like, it felt like that, you can say. That's where Kevin Durant, I think, was taking it. Like, oh, they're not taking this seriously. They got a Ja Morant out there we wanted to give the keys to. He didn't want them. We got an Anthony Edwards out there we want to give the keys to. He said, please, stop it. You know? And then we look and we see somebody similar hue, similar color. His name is Wemby. And he's like, yeah, I'll take it all. But he's European. Interesting, right? So you know where they were kind of going with that dance. But to Jay Williams' point, I thought it was a little reckless. I did too, because I'm like, why do we always want to just put a label on it? Like, put a label on it to the point where we claim it. So territorial. Where you going to claim AAU? How is any race going to say AAU is mine? You can't do that. Just look around. Go to your next AAU game. We have one this Saturday. I will be there. Do I need to have a Census Bureau with me to tell you how many different colors and shades and people I'm going to see? It's crazy. But cats be claiming it like, yo, this is us. You know what I mean? It's just wild stuff. You hear these terms all the time. Black community, right? I don't hear white community, but I know they got one, I guess. Do they? Do they need one? Who cares? What the hell is that? Talk to me, y'all. What's good, fam? It's your boy, Marcellus Wiley. And I got to talk to you about something that's been a game changer for me. Y'all know I've been on the comeback trail after my hip surgery. And let me tell you, getting back to 100% ain't easy. I've been looking for anything to give me that edge, to help me bounce back stronger, faster. And that's where VINIA's new blood flow hydration product comes in. Oh, this ain't just another supplement, people. This is about optimizing your body from the inside out. Since I started taking VINIA blood flow hydration, I'm feeling a big difference in my physical therapy sessions and my energy levels. And for anyone out there, or just looking to elevate your daily well-being, this is it. So head over to my link in my bio, check out VINIA blood flow hydration, and start your own comeback story. Trust me, your body will thank you. It's been a decade plus that I knew that this day was going to come.
Oh, this is not hyperbole here. Because I believe it's the verse.
Time to hydrate. Hydration's the situation, so.